Don't say it anyhow. Think about it. Today, the part 2 of the power in spoken word.
Welcome to the Realities of Life series.
Welcome to today's episode. And the topic we have today says, be choosy with words. Don't just speak anyhow. I have noticed, and you would have noticed with me, that many people do speak negatively most times instead of speaking positively without knowing that is affecting them in one way or the other. The consequences of negative words, they are very, very, very powerful and has been affecting so many people, limiting your achievements, limiting your success, because you have used your own mouth to bring yourself down without knowing it. We are going to look at it in 2 ways. Be choosy and avoid negative words on yourself, then on others as well. Speaking negatively to yourself or speaking negatively to somebody else. So let's just look at it, how it affects you when you do that. You know, in Numbers 14:28, the people of Israel kept speaking these ones, whether, hey, God, you will do this, that will happen. We don't know, we are going to perish. These animals were there, the giants, this and that and that. Are we sure all of us are not going to die here? And so on. They kept saying so many things. You know what? In that Numbers 14:28, the Lord spoke to them and said, you are talking too much. Well, all that you are saying, I will do to you what I hear you say. I will do it to you. So mind what you are saying. So based on this, you have to know that words have power. And we have to learn it so that you don't just speak negatively. When you speak some things, whatever you have spoken will come back to you. And then sometimes you begin to blame people or suspect somebody else who knows what's happening, what's wrong with me, who is after me. You may not know that it's yourself that is causing the problem. Now, many people speak damnation to themselves and say words that are detrimental even to themselves. For example, I have many times seen people who are going for an interview and you will hear them say, well, let me just go and fulfill all righteousness. This interview, I know they have taken the people they want to take. But if I don't go now, it will seem as if I'm not serious. Let me just go. So automatically, the person has removed herself or himself from it. So you know they will not take you. You are saying it by yourself. Of course, as you have said it, they will not take you because the power in the word you have spoken is after you. I have as well had people say, well, I put in for that signage, for that contract. I don't know, but I am sure somehow that they have noted the people they want to give the contract. But let me just put in my application. Imagine that statement. I'm sure. So how are you sure? Did somebody tell you anything? Words, negative words. And at the end of the day, the person will not get the contract and you begin to blame somebody else. But you have as well been the person who removed yourself from the whole thing. And I have seen some people who was talking and this lady said, this my sickness is I don't know what I have done. This my sickness doesn't want to go. Every time the sickness is still pursuing me anywhere. But how long will it take? This my sickness is enough now. This my sickness is enough. And I turned to her and I said, this your sickness? Do you have sickness? So you have called the sickness your own sickness. And if it belongs to you, then why do you want it to go? Somebody can say my house, you can say my money, my dress, my shoe. Then why are you saying my sickness? Sickness? You call it yours. It's a negative statement. So I don't know what you say about yourself. So I said to her, stop that. That's not your sickness. Say the right thing. Don't say wrong things. And I remember the case of one man that a teacher was coming for the brother's daughter. And the man was somehow, because he used to help the brother, and he thought he will bring somebody, a suitor, for the daughter of the brother. And he felt he was not happy with the man that was coming. It was, you could just see jealousy. But he said, anyway, I don't want that man to marry that girl. I don't want that man to marry that girl. Because he felt that if that man marries the girl, that his brother has been helping, that man that was coming for the daughter was somehow, he's placed very, very well. He balanced. So he felt very soon now the brother may stop depending on him. And so, you know what? He kept saying one reason or the other why that girl should not get married to that man. At a point, he said, I have finished saying what I said. It's over my dead body that girl will marry. That over his own dead body that girl will get married to that. He said it. And the brother said, okay, well, what I know is that my daughter must get married. And that's happened. You know what happened? On the day the marriage went on, the father of the girl said, yes, my daughter must get married. So they did everything, did knocking and so on. And on the day of wine carrying, when they came to do the normal ceremonial traditional thing, that very day, these people were coming in. You know what? That man started talking and talking. What happened was that he started saying so many things. Something came on him, nobody knew. But he started saying so many things. Before you know, he stretched himself. And before you know it, he died. So, of course, that girl still got married that very day. But the man had already... So, the same day they were doing wine carrying, the same day they were talking about a corpse. Of course, he said it with his mouth. That it's over his dead body that the girl will get married. So, he died. And over that dead body, the girl got married. Mind what you say. He brought his own damnation. And there was one couple that came. For me, there was a problem, and I was trying to settle the problem for them. And the man asked me, please, Mommy, can you just pray so that things will get better for us? Because financially, we are not really buoyant. You know what? As I said, okay, when I was asking, the wife quickly cut in and said, Mommy, please don't pray that prayer. I don't want us to be rich. I want us to be poor. Poverty is better for us than riches. And I said, why? He said, I have discovered that anytime we are poor, we are happier at home. My husband stays at home. We talk, we chat, we manage ourselves. Once money comes in, he doesn't stay at home. Other women will eat the money. So I have seen it, and I prefer us being poor instead of being rich. And he continues to say, I've been praying, God, we don't want these riches here. See it. that is not the right thing to do, but you find out that because of level of understanding, well, something happened. We corrected the whole thing, and God helped us. I want to encourage you and tell you that sometimes you hear people say, I know that the economy is against me. This government is against me. This situation is against me. I know that I'm not going to make it. But anyway, no matter, creation is against me. I don't even know whether God knows I'm existing. Stop saying it. It's a negative statement. And as you continue to say it, that everything is against, everything will continue to be against you. Please, if you have been making that statement, the reality of everything is that whatever you say is what you get. Change your confession, okay? And you will see that life will be better. And then, for others, mind what you tell your children. Mind what you tell your husband, your wife, and so on. Don't stop calling your children idiot, fool, goats, monkey, all these things. When you do that and say somebody is stupid, the person will be behaving stupidly. And when you say, one lady was talking to me and said, that man, I don't know whether that man has come back. And I said, who is that man? He said, my husband. I said, okay, if you call him that man, he will continue to be that man. So automatically he's a stranger to you. Then I remember again that one man came to my office and was trying to tell me what the wife did. And he said, that demon in my house, I tried to correct her, this and that and that. And the demon, and I said, who is the demon? He said, that woman now. He said, the demon, my wife. I said, okay, your wife is demon. He said, yes. I said, okay, can I tell you one thing? He said, so I said, if that is the case, you are either a devil or a he-demon. And he said, Mommy, what do you mean? I said, if you're not a demon, why should you marry a demon? If you're not a devil, why should you marry? How can you tell me that you have seen human beings and you left them and you went and married a demon? To tell me that your wife, use the right word, my wife, whatever he has done, she has done. So still call her your wife. So if you call demon, demon will be operating in your house. Whatever you say is what you will get. If you call your son or your daughter dullard and he said that it's good for nothing, the child will be good for nothing. Watch what you say. Whatever you say is what you will get. If you say that your children are big for nothing, husband big for nothing, your wife big for nothing, they will always remain big for nothing. If you say, I don't know what I've done, I can't make it, you won't make it. So change your confession and stop saying that you regret marrying somebody. You are regretting now. You see all these negative statements. I encourage you, please, by the grace of God, the negativity does not change the situation. But look beyond whatever is happening now and see positive. No matter how bad, it will still be good. Remember one final word. No matter the height of provocation in your life, choose your word. Don't just open mouth and say anything in anger. Whatever you say in anger will never be right. No matter the height of provocation in your life, be choosy with whatever you say so that you won't regret. Okay? Thank you for listening. God bless you. But remember to always subscribe, to like, and to share. Thank you.
We hope that you've been richly blessed by this episode of the Realities of Life series.